see right now is the Pagoda vehicle. This is a 1967. Is this the 67? Yeah. This is a 67 Mercedes 250 SL, Alex Dirjak, Broadview Heights, Ohio. This is the original car, isn't it? Unrestored? Yeah. Mercedes had built prior to 1963. They had two roadsters. They had a 190, which is a 1.9 liter car, and they had the 300 SL. They decided to let's just have one convertible, and so they dropped the 190, they dropped the 300, and they said let's just kind of do a car design a car that's sort of between the two. And this is the two. This came out in '63. It's the model 250. That means it's a 2.5 liter 6-cylinder overhead cam motor. The designer at Mercedes was a Frenchman at that time, and I'd say it's a very delicate design. It's a beautiful design. It was an incredibly popular car right away out of the box. Very expensive car too, but people absolutely loved it. And the reason these are called today the Pagoda models, and the reason is that the roof, if you look at the hardtop, they came with a convertible soft top, but you also had a hardtop you could put on the car. The hardtops actually are lower in the center than they are on the sides, so it had the look of a Japanese pagoda. But that really became kind of the hallmark of the design. And again, it was all part of this Frenchman's ideas. Now they actually built 3 different versions of this car over the years. I think they built this for what, about 17 years? Long time. It was as I say, a very, very successful car. They started, this is a 250. They also had a 290, and I think there was a 230, wasn't there? Yeah, and the 280. Okay, 230, 250, and 280, which again indicates the size of the motor. This is a car that'll go, it'll run all day long over 100 miles an hour. It's deceptive. It looks like a boulevard cruiser, which it is, but it's also an extremely fast highway cruiser. And I think that was always kind of one of the hallmarks also of Mercedes, is that they were great road cars, and they could run all day at very high speeds simply because the machine work was so excellent, and the engine and the driveline and transmission, everything was built well. And these are very, very collectible, very desirable today. Thanks for bringing it. And this is an unrestored original car, and I love the upholstery. It's a beige with the turquoise upholstery. It had to be special order when it was new. Extraordinary car. Thank you very much. All right, we got the sharing section here. Good. The next car coming up is a 1972 Mercedes-Benz. This is a 600 short wheelbase. Now take a look at this car. This was also introduced in 1963. This particular model. Mercedes introduced the 230 Pagoda car, and they introduced this big 600. Now what is a 600? It's 600 means